So I'm editing the main channel vid, drinking my little Capriccio or whatever, just sitting back. But a lot of these self development style videos that I be watching, right? A lot of them emphasize the same thing, right? And it's like, when it's like everybody's telling you the same thing, it's kind of like, all right, if these are the people that's in the room that I want to be in type shit, right? You can see how they all will spew the same thing. But one of the main things that they really emphasize is to like change your mindset, and to look at other people's success as motivation, because a lot of us fall victim to just hating on the other man, you know? Like even look at that like Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian shit. You see how many people hating on Pete Davidson because he posed somebody like Kim Kardashian, talking about, oh, he's not even funny. Like, he looks sick. He looks sick as fuck. He looks sickly as fuck. He's scrawny. Like, what is she seeing him? Just all this wah hating ass, why isn't that me ass mentality. It's like, like when I look at my old content, right, and it's like whether it came off that way or not, that's probably like one of the main steers away from me not wanting to do that shit now, because it's like whether I was or isn't, I don't want no trace of like this newer Pat to have any sort of that mentality of like, this person is successful, let me tear him down because I want where he's at type shit, you know? It's like, why are you hating on this person because he figured it out? If anything, you should be studying the fucking blueprint to figure out how to be in the place that he is type shit, I just got done like all the content I be consuming is like self-development shit, but then like I be watching a lot of interviews. There's like this one millionaire or billionaire, his name is like Pat Bev something, not the basketball player. His name is like Pat, what's his name? Hold on, let me look it up. Pat Bev. Maybe it isn't Pat Bev. Hold on. Yeah, this still raw uncut. This still raw uncut. His name is Pat Bet David. He's just laying out the whole blueprint of like, his success or whatever. He broke down his game plan of like a 20-20-20-20 rule of like your ages 1 through 20, just try and stay out of trouble. Ages 20 through 40, lock in on an industry. And this man was talking about minimum, by the time you 40, you should have 10 million, and max like 100 million. And hearing those numbers and him being dead serious about like minimum and max, it's like, all right, this is the type of mentality I'm trying to be around type shit, And he's also, he be talking about in his interviews, he's like, bro, if you got a negative, hating ass mindset, you're not going to like being around him, because he's always going to be like, well, what's something that you could have done? This, that, and the third. Like, oh, word? You hate all your bosses you work for? All of them? You sure like you not the fucking problem type shit? And it's like, when you, I don't know, man. The more I've like understood that everything's on me, and just like getting more comfortable with myself, I'm way more at peace of being like ready to solve tasks, and solve the fucking upcoming situations that will arise in order for me to reach the success that I want to reach, Like, like there's, it don't matter like who they are, bro. If it seems like I can gain some knowledge out of them, I'ma definitely be a student type shit. And that's what they be saying too. It's like you gotta always be ready. You gotta always stay learning, you know? You gotta always stay learning. Soak in all this knowledge like a sponge and shit, you know? You know what I'm saying? It don't do no good to hate when you can learn from that person, you know? It take too much energy to hate, bruh. That shit lame as fuck. When you really break it down to a science, when you really break it down to a science and shit, it's lame as fuck to be hating, bruh. You could use that time so much more usefully, you know? And low key, I think this is the direction of like where a lot of the main channel conversation, think piece, whatever videos is gonna start gradually turning into. And I kind of am like using the Notorious Pat Show almost. I don't know if y'all can pick up. Well, maybe it takes more time on the main channel but I'm almost like using this as like a rough draft sort of channel. And then I just really piece it together, give it the main channel chef's kiss. But y'all will get more understanding when that next main channel vid comes out. It's coming from the heart, so it's taking a little while. But yeah, definitely considering making this a main channel video and like really give it the time or whatever. But yeah, it does no good to hate in this world, man. You only get one life. Make the best out of that shit. Make sure you happy, healthy, to the best of your capabilities, capacity. Use that shit as fuel to strive and achieve the life that you want. Fight for the life that you want. What's that one podcast I already dropped? Fighting for the life that you want, face ass. It's time to make that shit happen because I'm gunning for that shit. I'm Mike Tyson beating the fuck out these demons and all these obstacles in my way to make sure I get mine. You know? That's real shit. That's real shit.